Welcome back everyone to my YouTube channel. It's Mary, and today I am trying my hand at some clean and simple cards. I struggle with them, so I figure the only way to get better at something is to practice. And so today I'm using the June kit from Hero Arts, and there are so many amazing products in this kit. So let's give it a go. I'm starting off with doing some controlled watercoloring using fossilized amber, excuse me, and some carved pumpkin. So I'm putting down the fossilized amber first. And what I've done is water my paper first and then put the color on. And so it gives more of a spreaded look, I guess you could call it. And then I'm going to heat set that. After that's heat set, I'm going to go in with my carved pumpkin. And that's just going to add a little bit of a different variation in color because this is going to be the sun. I'm going to cut this out with the die. The second part I did was I can't waste my ink, and so I go in with another piece of watercolor paper and I'm going to do a less controlled, just smooshing it in there. Now I've cut my pieces out and I didn't want to waste that one, so I pulled up another piece of paper and I'm going to use this as a stencil. And so it's just as effective. I get a nice difference of variation in depth with the color there. I just use fossilized amber, but it's darker on one side. And then on the left-hand side, you notice I got a little bit outside of the frame. So to remedy that, just put some water on it and wipe it away. Really, it's just as easy as picking it up because that's watercolor paper. So the next thing I'm going to do for the first card is I'm going to stamp out that little grass line. I gotta tell you, when I looked at it on the stamp set, I was like, well, what's that gonna do? And then I stamped it out and it's really cute. It's just really realistic looking little grass. And so then I am putting down my elephants. Now the two I chose here are, it looks like the parent elephant and the baby elephant. And it looks like they're walking away. And so there was a couple options I had for sentiments, not from this kit. None of the sentiments from the kit really went with the picture I was going for, but I did find one in another stamp set, Friends Forever, so I thought that was cute. And here, I thought it was a little too stark white, so I took my antique linen and just went around the edges of the cardstock there. So here's my little sayings stamp set. I'm sorry, I don't remember where I got that. Long time ago. But I stamped out Friends Forever, and then I'm just going to lay this flat. No dimension on this card. Again, I'm going for a clean and simple look, and I'm just placing down my sun, using some liquid adhesive to attach it to a card base, and it's done. I'm not going to add any other embellishments to that one. I am, however, going to do the inside with just one stamp, and I'm using the inks that came in the kit, so I'm using the green and the orangey brown color, and I'm just going to stamp out one of the trees on the inside of the card. So there's the finished card for the first one, clean and simple. How'd I do? Eek! Okay, the next clean and simple card I'm going to make is using the stenciled piece and then just a sentiment on the front. I'm going to use the black embossing powder that came with the kit. Now I find it funny that they sent black embossing powder. I don't know many people who use black embossing powder just because of the potential for strays, but I went to town with my embossing buddy, that little powder tool, so that I wouldn't get any strays, and so far so good. I got a couple with the birds that I placed on here, but I just took a dry paintbrush and I wiped away those stray pieces, okay? So you just want to make sure you do that because it will take away from your project if you have black dots everywhere. So then I decided to cut out all three pieces using the Lawn Fawn rectangle stitched die cuts, and this way they all match. And again, this one has layers but no real dimension on this. Oh no, I'm lying to you, straight lying. I actually put fun foam on the back of this one, and that just popped up the front panel there. So that was it. I didn't add anything else to this card either. And so again, another take at clean and simple. So I know I'm going to have a lot more fun with this card kit. I'm excited to see what else can come out of it. So I hope you'll join me again for future videos. And we'll see how many we can get from this one. Thanks so much for joining me. All of the supplies I use will be listed in the description below. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of these fun videos here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.